Oh, hello everybody. We are here at the IUCN World Conservation Congress, and I am here with environmental superhero, marine conservationist, Her Royal Deepness, Sylvia Earle. And she's very graciously offered to talk to us about some different ways of viewing conservation. I wanted to start by asking you a very basic question, which is, how did you fall in love with the ocean?
Oh, falling in love with the ocean is so easy. Doesn't everyone at some point? As soon as you see the ocean, for me, I was knocked over by a wave when I was 3 years old, and the ocean got my attention. But it's life in the ocean. It's the amazing diversity of life that really captured my heart and still does.
How could you not fall in love with the ocean?
How could you not fall in love with the ocean? Well, I hope that people already have.
I think they have. I think it's, but I think it's reawakening that. It's keeping that alive in us, and realizing that if you're going to be in love with something, you need to take care of it as well. You know, you can't just love something and then trash it. That's not how love works.
People go to a supermarket or a restaurant. They see shrimp, they see lobsters, they see wildlife from the ocean, and they think, oh, that's okay, it's on the menu, it must be okay. But when you know, the way some of us know, that here's where the numbers were, we're so good at catching and marketing and consuming them that we have drawn down those numbers to a fraction of what they were when I was a child. The children of coming along, and all of us should be really outraged that we have so squandered the life in the ocean and on the land as well. We've seen forests diminished. We've seen the species, the loss. And we're here in Hawaii. There's a wonderful charismatic creature known as the monk seal, the Hawaiian monk seal.
Yeah, isn't that one of the only native mammals in Hawaii?
It's endemic to Hawaiian
endemic
waters. And there are about 1,000, maybe 1,200 individuals left. They were much more abundant 100 years ago, and certainly 1,000 years ago. Think about it, 10,000 years ago. Their history precedes human civilization by many thousands of years, millions of years. But there are only now these few remaining. When I was a child, I lived in Florida. Mm-hmm. There were monk seals of a different species. There are only 3 species in the world. Caribbean was Gulf of Mexico, Caribbean, Hawaii, and the Mediterranean Sea. Mm-hmm. The numbers in the Mediterranean Sea are even smaller than what are here in Hawaii. In the Caribbean and the Gulf of Mexico, they're all gone.
Is it because of habitat loss? Is it because they have no food? Because the seas
people
have been
killed them
overfished?
outright.
Why do they kill them?
Competing, well, in the early days they were taken, like when Ponce de Leon, when the early explorers came, there were lots of monks. Christopher Columbus remarked about seeing monk seals. They ate them.
It's something about us humans where we're just like, I want that, and I don't just want my bit of that. I want all of that. And then you're just like, no, why do you can't? Like, I want my portion, and I want the monk seals, and I want, it's this strange way of being, of like not like toddlers who don't know how to share. Is there anything that if every person did one thing, was just mindful of one thing?
Well, let me give you 2 approaches to answering that. One is, recognizing that no one can do everything. Mm-hmm. Everybody can do something to make a difference.
Right.
And to realize that we must just absorb and understand and recognize that we must realize that our lives depend on the natural world. We know how to destroy. We can't make the world from scratch. We can't make even a single dragonfly from scratch, or a fish, or a bird. We know how to kill them, but we don't know how to put them back together again once they're gone. And so, look in the mirror. Just do it. Who am I? What can I do? What do I, whoever you are, what do I love? What do I care about? What can I do? Do you have a way with numbers? Do you have a way with music? Do you have a way with kids? You have a special place, your voice, your way of communicating. And you are using what's special about you to reach the world in a way that can help change the world.
We can all do that.
We can all do that. Everyone can.